Hey guys, this is World Series G, and I'm back with a new team breakdown today. Today's team breakdown actually comes from a subscriber. Frederick Williams requested me to do the Lakers breakdown. So because I'm a man of the people, I'm here to give you this Lakers breakdown. I'm sorry it's been a while since I got some videos, life came, things happen, things come up, but it's no big deal right now. And like I say all the other times, if you like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, please subscribe. Let's talk about these Lakers. Let's get into their roster.
The Lakers. This time next year, maybe they got LeBron, but right now they don't. So let's look at their roster right now. Jordan Clarkson, Brandon Ingram, Larry Nance, Kyle Kuzma, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Julius Randle, Brook Lopez, who's hurt right now, Lonzo Ball, Zubac. Yeah, let's go with Zubac. Andrew Bogut, Luol Deng, Tyler Ennis, Corey Brewer, Josh Hart, Thomas Bryant, Vander Blue, Alex Caruso. So overall, the Lakers are what they are. They're young. No real star players right now. Lonzo Ball has struggled a little bit as a rookie, but he's a rookie, man, and I think he's going to be real good. So I'm not really too big of an issue with this team. Obviously, this team is a work in progress. They got some young, interesting guys. No one's really stood out, though, so you can see why they're struggling. Brook Lopez, probably their best player, who's hurt right now. I mean, defensively, they're not great. I can tell you that. Caldwell-Pope's a solid player. He's a solid player. He'd be a really good player on some other teams. A good piece. He can shoot. 3-and-D guy, man. And you need tons of those guys. He's obviously kind of miscast because he's not a number one. And then you have Ball. I mean, there's nothing here. Nothing that really stands out. Julius Randle's got some spots. I mean, they're athletic, so like guys like Larry Nance and Kyle Kuzma are fun. But overall, like, nothing too crazy with this Lakers team. They are what they are. They're young. Brandon Ingram, probably the best bet out of this team. He's got a lot of talent. Still small, but he's young. Like, that's pretty much the overall with this team is young. You look at ages 24, 22, 25, 20, 23, 25, 23. Dang's old. Josh Hart's young. Lonzo Ball is young. Even Brook Lopez isn't that old. He's only 29. Corey Brewer, Thomas Bryant, Julius Randle. You have a basketball team full of 22s and 23s, you're not going to be good. And that's what this Lakers team is. Not good. You just kind of throw these guys at the wall, see who sticks, and figure out whether they'll be good or not. I mean, is there standouts? If you want to work through the post, Brook Lopez is a guy. I mean, Lonzo Ball is not even as good as he was at the beginning of the season, so he's not really much of an option. His three-point shot is dropped. I mean, he's 6'6", so at the point guard, he's going to give guys a hard time, as you'll see in the defensive video. And he'll give some guys some hard times because of his length. He's got good playmaking, but overall, there's nothing really here that stands out. Even Caldwell-Pope is not even like that knocked down of a shooter to even just say, oh, let's just let Caldwell-Pope just let it fly. But the Lakers, they're the Lakers, and they're fun, so you're going to want to use them. So that's my breakdown of the roster. We're going to get into their offense a little bit more and see the influence that the Warriors have in them. Can't call them baby Warriors, though.
So if you didn't know already, the Lakers head coach is Luke Walton, former Laker player and former Golden State Warriors assistant. So it only makes perfect sense that a lot of the concepts you're going to see in this Lakers offense is stuff that's been run by the Warriors. So if you know the Warriors freelance, which is a really popular freelance in 2K, you'll understand the Lakers freelance. So it has the 4-around-1 principles, but most of the time you'll get the 5 out, which is useful because Brook Lopez, I wouldn't say is a great three-point shooter, but he can knock one down if he's open. So 5-out offense is actually effective. The biggest issue with this Lakers team is really they don't have a main go-to guy. So there's no one the defense extremely has to key in on, which it could be useful if you want to swing the ball and you got a good ball movement offense. And you just try to put as much shooting on the floor as possible with this Lakers team. That would be my number one game plan because I just love shooting. And I kind of like a drive and kick style of offense. So I would try my best to get as much shooters on the floor as possible. So that's probably less playing time for guys like Larry Nance and Julius Randle and more Kyle Kuzma at the 4. And try your best to see if you can knock down a shot with Lonzo Ball. It's kind of tough now. His rating dropped a lot. But the main shooter you want to run any type of plays for is Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. So here one play is the quick 2-zip hammer. We already just saw it the first time. This is the slowed down version. So zipper cut right here for Brandon Ingram. The game got a little wonky, so he had to pass the ball back to Ingram. And you're going to see the double screen set. I kind of rushed it. I should have waited a little longer. And then on the opposite side, Nance sets a screen for Pope. And Pope doesn't get the shot because he's not open. But what Nance does is cut to the basket and you get an easy jumper for him. Another play you can run for Pope is this quick 1 elevator rip. I like this play a lot. It's a slow developing play, so it's going to take some time. But basically you run an elevator screen, which is something the Warriors love to run with Klay Thompson. They usually run this towards the middle of the floor. Here's a slower down version. Ingram's bringing the ball up, and he swings it, quick little swing pass. They set a down screen, and then Ingram pops out. When you're playing against non-CPU guys, you can actually get this three-pointer open because the guy's most likely sleeping and is not going to realize that you're going to pop open for a shot. But here you just pass it out. The defender runs into the elevator screens, and he knocks down the 3. But overall, like I said, with this Lakers team, you're going to want to get in transition. Here's an example. Get in transition, pop a 3 with Jordan Clarkson. So let's get into the defensive settings. Here, as you look defensively, I maxed up against the Rockets because the Rockets are deadly. And if you want to test out your defense, you might as well test it out against the best offense in the game. I mean, they space you out. They make you play defense the whole time through. So here, the strategy is I want to try to avoid the 3s as much as possible. So other than Brook Lopez in pick and roll spots, I want to try to switch all ball screens. So I want to switch ball screens on the ball and off the ball. So basically, I just want a body in front of a shooter. I don't want the chance of me getting caught on the screen and wide open shots. So guys like Chris Paul and James Harden, I'm going to keep them moderate because of their ability to drive. What I'm not going to do is, see, and I gap Clint Capella. What I'm going to do with a guy like Trevor Ariza is, which I'm less afraid of his driving ability, I'm going to play him tight because I just don't want him to shoot. Ryan Anderson, the same thing. So those guys are going to play moderate off ball, but once you get on ball, we're going to play them tight so we avoid that jump shot. We're less likely to get beat by them beating us off the dribble. Another guy is Eric Gordon. That's more of a test because I'm not 100% sure. I think, yes, I switched back because I wasn't 100% sure if I really wanted to do that. PJ Tucker, another guy, is just going to be straight catch and shoot. Those guys, you want to play tight because you know they're going to shoot. They're not going to really beat you driving off the hard closeout. But, like I said, look at that right there. Off ball, moderate, but the split second they get a little opening, they're going to let it fly. The best way to beat this team, honestly, and most teams like that, they're going to try to run the ball up and down the floor and get a lot of quick shots, is you can't take bad shots. Because once you take bad shots, they're off and running. So you want to make sure you're taking good contained shots. You don't want to get your defense scrambling because that's where they thrive. But, I mean, this is a tough team to guard against. But look at the Lakers' defense. At the perimeter is not awful. They aren't the greatest IQ type guys, obviously, when you're talking about guys like Ingram and Lonzo Ball. But what they do have is they have length. And if you play on ball, 2K does reward guys who have length because it's really sensitive on the closeouts. If you ever play the game with the with the shot feedback, you realize as long as a guy's kind of even in your airspace, you're going to get at least a lightly contested. And if you do anything else, you might get a heavily contested. So guys like Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram are assets because of their ability to actually just take up space and have wingspan and things like that. So your defense doesn't have to be terrible with the Lakers. What you're going to get beat on is a lot of off-ball actions and just them not just being asleep because they don't have the high IQ. So you know already that this Lakers team wasn't going to be the greatest team in the world. The talent is there. Of course you want to use them if you want to play a long my GM or my league. But right now, if you're trying to win games, you're probably going to struggle a little bit. But it's all about stick skills. You can have the best settings in the world and still lose. So take your talent out there with the Lakers. This is World Series G. I'll say it again. If you like it, please like it. Leave a comment. Please subscribe. And this is World Series G with my Lakers breakdown. Peace.